Hello everyone, my name is Carol and I'm here with you today to do our angel message of the day. And just as I say that, I have birds in front of me, probably about 5 of them just come flying out of the trees. So there we go for a nice sign. Okay, so I've already said my prayers. Got a piece of hair stuck in my ring. And we'll get started on our reading for today. I hope everyone's doing well. Today is Wednesday, December 6th. So we're moving right along through December. And I think today I'm going to pull for our opening energies from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see what maybe some baseline energies might be for us today. What do we need to know today, Spirit, for our angel message of the day? What's going on? I feel like was it better the other way? I don't know. What else, Spirit Guides, for our angel message of the day today? What else do we need to know? Okay. Bottom of the deck is a 19 card, and it's about being flexible. 9 and 1 is 10. 0 and 1 is 1. So this is like an ace. And this is about being flexible in life. You know, it's kind of going with the flow, right? Going with the energy. Not being restricted in your thinking and your movements. Giving and taking, helping and receiving. It's that kind of an energy. Okay, so what came out? Came flying out. The first card was happy, happy. So collective, you may be in the energy of feeling really happy, really at peace with yourself and your choices and your energy. You're just vibrating high and putting out a beautiful light in the world. So I like how this reading's going. Then we have an energy of deep knowing. Sometimes we just know, right? We know something deep inside of us. This may be indicating that you have a strong intuition. You have a deep knowing and understanding of your situation and what's going on with you. And Spirit is saying, trust your inner knowing, trust your intuition, trust the way it guides you. Trust what you're feeling, okay? Trust how you're feeling about a situation. And don't let anything sway you from what you truly know internally, okay? And that next we have an energy of to be fair. And this is about bringing balance into your life, fairness, equity. You may have been in some situations in the past that weren't fair. And you're going into a different time in your life now where life is going to be fair and treat you fair, okay? And there are numbers associated with these, but I cannot see them without my glasses. So happy, happy is a 26, which is an 8. Deep knowing is 43, which is a 7. And to be fair, 8 and 3 is 11, and we don't break that down, okay? So we got an 11 energy here. All right. That's what we're going to start with. So we have a deep knowing. We're happy about that deep knowing. And we know life is going to start getting fair. Okay, what do I want to go to next? Let's go to... what is this one? The Starseed Oracle. Okay, Spirit Guides, what can you show us for our angel message today? Bottom of the deck is Lost Lands. This is Soul Memories and Gifts. You've done this before. And I've got a dog scratching at my door. Oh, boy. So this is Lost Lands, Soul Memories and Gifts. You've done this before. So maybe you're in a, feeling like you're in deja vu right now. Maybe like you're having memories that just spawned and remind you of something else, and that could be what you've been experiencing. Okay, so we have that at the bottom of our deck here. And what else came out? And that energy was, okay, this does not have a number. Okay, so we don't have to worry about numbers right now. All right, so first we have Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. So this is suggesting maybe get a little grounded, that you're going fast, that you're moving fast, your pulse, your energy, slow down a little, spend some time in nature, get a little more grounded, okay? Then we have the void, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So this is a reminder, right, that we're in winter. It's a time of rest and recovery. So step into the void. I'm going to put that with the earth pulsing and slow down there. Then we have weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. And as I think about that, that's probably like the to be fair energy, right? Like, why are you carrying worries that aren't yours? Why aren't you releasing that stuff? And I've talked with you all about, releasing how just each night, call back your power, call back your soul from wherever you've left it for the day, and release any energies that are not yours. I release them. I let them go. I let my worries and concerns go. And if you try doing this regularly, especially if you can name what you want to let go of, before too long, you won't feel that energy anymore. You just got to keep doing it, and it trains your subconscious to go to work on it at night. So to be fair, let go of energies that aren't yours to carry around. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus destiny life. I remember what path I'm supposed to be on. As a matter of fact, I have a deep knowing about it, right? Okay, let's go into our cosmic journey. Nope, this is our soul's journey. We have so many journey cards out here. My goodness. My goodness, do we have journey cards out? What can we see for our angel message for today, Spirit? Okay. bottom of the deck is balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Well, that's a beautiful energy, right? Just being balanced and non-judgmental. Okay, so we had self-esteem come out. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So is someone having some low self-esteem right now? You know, it happens to all of us from time to time in different situations for different reasons, especially when we're unhealed, right? When we're on our healing journey, or we've suffered a loss or a setback of sometimes of some kind, and we can let it affect our self-esteem. And you know, I've talked about this a lot too, right? When I lost my 23-year career, and even though I intellectually knew the reason why, that it was a financial decision for the company because of my salary, I took a hit to my self-esteem, that they weren't seeing my value and didn't see how great I was. And that wasn't at all the truth, and it took me a little time to heal and learn that. And maybe someone else is in that right now. Maybe they've had some kind of hit, maybe in a relationship where someone didn't see their worth or their value, right? Maybe you're somebody that's struggled with self-esteem your whole life because of the situations you've been in. And maybe that low self-esteem is what gets you into some of the situations you're in. And sometimes it's because the lower our self-esteem, the lower our vibration and the quality of person that we might be around too. So try to raise your vibration, right? And when you raise your vibration, you might see your self-esteem rise with it. You know, it's hard to speak to collectively, like when someone might be in this energy not knowing all the details, right? But to have self-esteem, you have to have acceptance. You have to accept who you are inside and out, right? And you have to realize that you are worthy of all the abundance in the world as you are, as your authentic self. And that if you've been somewhere, don't let someone else determine your worth. Your worth comes from you and inside, and how you feel about yourself, what you feel you're worthy of, what you're deserving of in your life, okay? Nobody can determine that from you. That's your self-esteem comes from you inside, and you alone have control over it. And as long as you're letting someone outside of you determine that for you, you will always have low self-esteem, because people in this world are all too quick to point out your weaknesses, right? It's a rare person that will come up to you and say, oh my goodness, you have such beautiful light, right? Think about it. I try to be the person that sees the great, the beautiful, the bright in people, and let them know when I see it. But there's not a lot of us out there. Spirit is looking for more of us to do that. But really know that self-esteem comes from within. And I don't care who you are, what you look like, the color of your skin, the color of your hair, how tall you are, how much you weigh, how old you are, how young you are. You are a marvelous, divine person. And that's going under happy, happy. Next we have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers, right? Sometimes in life we don't get all the answers, and we have to realize that sometimes we don't need all the answers anyways, right? As long as you know the truth about you, how it affects you, We don't need to know everything. We're not meant to know everything. Okay, I'm putting that under deep knowing. And last is empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. And I would put that under to be fair, right? Empathy is a superpower. And to be empathetic, to be able to see what other people are going through, to be able to have empathy for them, sympathize with them, and just to see others' points of views, to be non-judgmental, to afford everybody to think and feel as they feel. You know, that's their free will to feel that way, and to be okay with that. Don't be judging, right? And what your sense of fairness may be different to what somebody else's sense of fairness is and honesty is, right? Our truths can differ, but seeing another person's point of view and what they have been going through, you know, can really help you understand yourself in a way, you know. And it's about being fair and reasonable in life, non-judgmental. Okay. Pretty nice reading today, folks. Now we've got our soul's journey. Spirit guides, what can you tell me about our angel reading today? What could you share here? Okay, bottom of the deck is polish your mirror for perfect clarity. And that is a 2 and a 1, and that becomes a 3. So polish your mirror for perfect clarity. Maybe you're looking in the mirror and looking at yourself too harshly. And maybe you need to see the beautiful person that you are. Remember the high five thing in the morning when you get up and look in the mirror? And it's funny, like this just triggered me to something that I've gotten out of the habit of doing that, and it makes a difference. It makes a difference in how my day starts. So I'll challenge you all to start that practice, okay? Every morning when you get up, right into the bathroom, you flip the light on and you say, good morning, have a great day, right? See how it changes. I'll let you know tomorrow. Okay. Each evolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. And this is an 11. We have 11 energy out here, right? So, you know, we have to leave, you know, each new cycle, right, is an opportunity for us to move on, to change, to evolve, to grow. Right? This is like a spring here, right? We're just going one cycle after another. And, first we're a child and a daughter, right? And then we're a teen and maybe a college student, right? And then maybe we're a wife. We get married, we have a job, we're an employee, right? Maybe we become a boss or a supervisor. Maybe we become unemployed. Maybe we become divorced. Maybe we become a grandparent. Maybe we start a business and become an entrepreneur, business owner. Maybe we retire. Maybe we go into our old age. Maybe somebody starts caring for us the way we were cared for, the way we cared for them, you know what I mean? Like, those are the cycles we go through, and each time we're a different person because we evolve and we have life experiences and things change. And sometimes people want to hold on so much to their youth maybe, and they have a hard time transitioning into their last third of life. Or maybe they want to stay in high school and they can't move past their high school years. It happens. And, I talk about how life is in thirds, right? And it's around 30 and 60, and it's those years between 30 and 60. And sometimes the transitions at 30 and 60 are really hard for people, right? Because you're really letting go of your youth here in your 30s, and then you're really letting go of your youth again into your 60s, right? If you think about it, right? Because you think at 30 you're so old, and you have no idea how young you still are until you reach your 60s, and that's what's funny. And so yeah, you may be at one of these peak points in your life where you have to transition into a whole different way of living and being in the world. And maybe this is some of that self-esteem energy, right? For someone, you have to give up who you thought you were. The next is 35, and this is a 7 card. And this is, you cannot pour from an empty cup. And, you got to take care of yourself. And this has come up a few times. And we have this happy energy, and right, and didn't it say somewhere, slow down? Oh, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature, right? So that's this running, rushing kind of energy that someone is feeling. And Spirit is saying, you got to slow down, you got to take care of yourself. And because this is a 7, no, this is an 8 card. That you got to take care of yourself. And, I talked about how exhausted I was on Sunday and doing the readings, and then how my voice kind of petered out on me the next day. And I was like, oh, I got arrested or I'm not going to be able to talk. And I slept in this morning. Like, as a matter of fact, I slept in a lot. I got 10 hours of sleep last night, and I never do that. Never, ever, ever. And, I think, and it was such a good deep sleep, like when you wake up, and it's 9:30 and you're like, holy God, I didn't hear any other noise in the house. Everyone else was already awake and up. I did not hear a thing. I was just in this deep, blissful sleep. And my throat feels better today, right? I feel more awake and alive today. And sleep is important, people, right? It's so important. You can't run yourself down into the ground. You have to rethink things a little and plan better, right? You have to anticipate that life is going to interfere in your path. So how can you set yourself up for success knowing that you're going to have pitfalls? That's life. That happens, right? So take care of yourselves, please. Then we have a 4, and this is ask wonderfully, receive graciously. So you may be in a period of manifestations. You may be asking Spirit for something. Can you please help me for this? Can you please help me for that? And that's okay to do. Just bring your passion and appreciation for everything in your life when you do. Ask wonderfully and receive graciously, right? Please and thank you. Simple, right? It's kind of being fair, right? Please and thank you. All right, we have a reading developing here, don't we? What do we want to go to next? Let's do our ancestors next. Our ancestors and angels. Angels and ancestors. One more, please, Spirit. Okay, bottom of the deck is Elder, healing through the lineage. So this would be like an elder in your family or something like that. You're healing through your lineage. Maybe you're doing ancestral healing, you know, in your life. Okay, we have Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Aww. Someone feeling broken and down and out right now. They're not feeling their happy, happy energy. You know, just be at peace. And next we have the Drum energy, dream and journey. So sometimes we get so busy with life, we get so beaten down with things going on in our life that we forget to dream and envision all the possibilities that could unfold for us. So allow yourself to dream and let your dreams carry you on a journey. And then next we have the Sage, be devoted and committed. You know, whatever path you're on, whatever relationships you're in, whatever job you have, be devoted and committed to them. You know, really love and care for the ones you're with. You never know when their time up with you is, right? So treasure the people around you, be devoted to them and committed to the path you're on. And then we have Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Well, this is saying to, I don't know where it's better to see that card. You see, this is like, well, she looks like she has the wings of an eagle or something, right? But she's got a wolf there and an eagle coming out her head, right? She's got some kind of maybe third eye vision going there or something like that. So she's really connected to animals and to earth. And, you know, we already had the card, get grounded, spend some time in nature. So there's a memory of that. Okay. Let's go into our spirit animals now, since we got a nudge there with the animals on the card. What spirit animals would like to join us in our angel reading here today? Nope, too many. Spirit animals, they all want to make it into the reading, right? Okay. Okay, bottom of the deck is Pig Spirit. Use your mind wisely. And this is 47 and an 11 card. I love this cute little pig. He's got a tutu on and some angel wings. He's a cutie. He's got his third eye going. Use your mind wisely. I'm going to keep that out. Okay. This card came out and I haven't seen this before. Dove Spirit, Peace. And that's a 3. It's a beautiful dove with a crown on. Peace. That came out somewhere else, didn't it? We had peace. Be at peace. Oh, right here. Then we have Ant Spirit, and this is a 1. It's time to collaborate. So it might be time to work with someone to come together on something. Then we have an old favorite here, 26, which is an 8, and Flamingo Spirit, Embrace the In-Between. And, well, we know we're in the crock pot still cooking, right? And the timer hasn't gone off yet, and we're still hanging in there. We're working on our self-esteem, right? We're trusting our intuition. So we're learning and we're growing in this in-between time. This in-between time is such an important time to really accept who you are and become solid in that. Okay? flamingo spirit. Embrace the in-between. And I guess that's the void energy, right? In the void. And then panther spirit, reclaim your power. Ooh. Has somebody left their power behind? We've already talked about that today, how each night call back your power wherever you've left it for the day. And sometimes we unconsciously give our power away because maybe we're tired and we don't have the fight left in us, right? And that's okay. That's being human. That's going to happen some days. That's why having a regular practice where you call back your power, okay? And this is an 8 card. 888. 7 and 4 goes with the 11. And then 3. Okay. That is really our reading today. So let's quickly run through our energies and then we'll pull a closing energy, okay? So first we have the void, right? And the embracing the in-between. We just talked about that. So that's one of the grouping energies we have. We have this energy of peace and embracing. Be at peace with yourself, with life. Be calm. Be at peace. Stop worrying. Stuff like that, okay? That's the broken arrow where maybe you're worried too much, okay? Peace. Be at peace. All is well, okay? Everything is always working out for me. What's meant for me comes for me. Okay. Then we have this deep knowing energy that, you know, a strong intuition that you know what you know about a situation. And you're remembering that you've had a soul plan. Maybe you're having a lot of deja vu right now where you're experiencing things and you're like, hey, I've been here before. I know this. And then we have doubt. And this is about really not trusting your intuition, feeling like you need answers or whatever. And if you trust your intuition, you don't need anyone else's answers. And then dream and enjoy the journey you're on. Dream, right? Don't stop dreaming. Don't stop envisioning your life. Don't stop wishing for things. And then we have this happy energy, right? This, you know, I'm spiritually aligned, I'm doing good, I'm happy on my path, right? And working on our self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others, recognizing that in yourself, in your self-esteem. And when you recognize that, it can raise your self-esteem when you realize that you are this beautiful, spiritual, divine person. Then we have this earth pulsing, pulsive mother nature, and slow down and take time in nature, right? Slow down and recharge a little. Maybe you've been running yourself ragged, and you know, I talked about how Sunday, and you know, I finally released energy overnight, getting some extra sleep. And then that you cannot pour from an empty cup. If you aren't rested and well taken care of, you can't take care of other people or even yourself, right? And sage, and this is an energy of being devoted and committed to the things that matter to you in your life. Devoted and committed to the path that you're on, right? Staying committed. And then transform and unveil your gifts. And maybe you're not shining your light like you can. Maybe you're hiding who you are, who you really are, right? Because we have that energy here. Maybe you're hiding that person. Have you ever thought about that? That maybe you aren't letting your real light show. Maybe you're keeping it buried. Maybe you faced criticism in the past from shining bright. It's possible. Okay. And then the last, reclaim your power. And when you are your true authentic self, right, you are reclaiming your power. When you are this real person, you reclaim your power. Okay, and then we have the to be fair energy, right? Like life hasn't been fair maybe for a while, and that energy is changing. We're going into a fairer time. So we have to be fair, balanced, right? She's balancing a lot of different things on it, right? Like she's in balance. I'm making things fair in my life. And then we have the weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Stop carrying other people's burdens. You can be empathetic for them without carrying their burdens. And that's how you need to learn how to clear your energy. You know, you can hold space for people, but not have an attachment, those types of things. Empathy, the ability to see both sides of a situation. Ant spirit, with time to collaborate, time to come together and work with somebody, come into balance with somebody, you know. And then pig spirit, use your mind wisely, right? Use it for the good. Be kind to your mind. Don't stress it out. Ask wonderfully and receive graciously, right? Please and thank you. Being generous and grateful for everything in your life, everyone in your life, everything you have, from the smallest of things to the largest of things. Having a spirit of gratitude is huge. Gratitude and generosity. I think the more you are in those energies, the more you get in life. And then last, each evolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. And, you know, what cycle are you in now? What place are you in your family now or in your business? What's your age like now? What cycle are you in? Are you in that middle 30? Or are you in your end? Or are you in your beginning? Where are you? Is it time to level up? Are you holding yourself back and that you're not letting yourself level up? And move on. Okay. Well, that's a lot to think about today, isn't it? But it's a more hopeful kind of energy today that I feel compared to yesterday. Yesterday seemed a little heavy, right? And it was. It was heavier yesterday. Much lighter today. Okay. So here we go. We're going to use the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Just love how beautiful these cards are. Spirit, what can you show us for today's angel message? Had a whole stack fall out here. Sorry. goodness. Spirit, what can we... There we go. One more, please, Spirit. No. Okay. Bottom of the deck is 36 and it's a 9 and it's seeing beyond. And that's the third eye, right? Like she's lit up. So see the bigger picture. See further. See higher. Rise above it all. Right? Okay, this came out yesterday, this quieting the mind. This is an energy of change here. And we have the, you know, it's becoming peaceful. We have that energy kind of loud here in the reading, right? Quiet the mind. Stop worrying about everything so much. Relax. It's okay. And then we have a burst of magic. So you may have, there were 2 cards here. What do you know? Oh, a burst of magic coming into your life. So let's look at this book. Oh, it's right here. The right book, right? 48. This is a 12. I'm not going to read the whole thing. An epiphany, a sudden higher knowing, a sense that everything has a purpose, your purpose as a gift bestowed upon you, cultivating a conscious contract with a higher power, coming to know what calls to you and lights you up. So this is the deep knowing energy, this burst of magic. Maybe you're coming into an epiphany and it's gonna set you afire, huh? Okay. And next, it is what it is. So this looks like in this card, I see a door with a knocker on it, you know, like knocking on the door. If you look real close there, you probably can see it too. So somebody is going down a path that has a door on it. They're going to be opening a door. So let's see. This is radical acceptance, engaging life on one's terms, observing circumstances and taking them at face value, recognizing and releasing resistance and denial. If you step back with clarity and acceptance, you will realize that life is offering you something magical. Even if circumstances send you on a temporary detour, you will discover treasure beyond your imagination and a new way to embrace the world. Keep this prayer in mind. God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So it is what it is. Acceptance. Accept where you are in your life. Accept what's happened in your life. Acceptance. That's part of reclaiming your power, right? When you accept. Oh, 6. The land between. And this is about divine timing, right? We have like a bridge here. And at the top of this bridge is some land, a magical land with a old-fashioned timer here. The sands of time, you know, that flips like it's divine timing here. The fog is starting to clear. And the land is healing. The situation is healing. And new growth, right, is making a bridge possible. So maybe we had this energy of it's time to, where did it go? The ant spirit, right? It's time to collaborate. Maybe that's possible now because these ants can get to each other. These ants can each get to the other side. Maybe it's almost time now, while you're in this void, this divine timing. And the last energy is the divine matrix. This is a 44, and I think this is a master number. So let's look at this one. Why not, right? Because I haven't seen it before. This is the realm of spirit, the knowledge that we are all divine beings, part of a tapestry, weaving our dreams into the fabric of reality. Synchronicities, learning to trust the way things unfold. And yeah, you just have to have trust that you're on the right path, that you're in this void of divine timing, and you're just doing your thing. You're on your path, you're following your mission, you have a drive, you are committed to this path you're on, to this direction you want to go in life, and it's starting to grow, it's starting to come together, whatever you're doing. So don't give up now. You know, now is the time to really have radical acceptance. Just accept things the way they are. Be at peace with the way they are. No matter where you are in life, accept it and enjoy what's beautiful about it, because every stage of life, and I don't care how miserable you think your life is right now, there is something to be grateful for, something to be enjoying, something to be happy about. Okay? All right. What a lovely reading today. I hope you all are feeling inspired and encouraged. Okay? It's going to be happening for you. You have to have the deep knowing, right? To trust spirit. Know deep inside of you. Trust. All right, folks. That's our reading for today. Take off those glasses. All right. Beautiful souls. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you back here on Thursday. Take care.